I think we backstage, right? Oh, you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. Mm. But can you hear me, Karita? Okay. Uh-uh. Oh, everyone can see and hear you. Mm. But can you hear me, Karita? I think that was
I can hear you. I forgot I had pushed mute.
okay. Cool.
Yeah, my something's wrong with my microphone on my computer. Um, so that's why I just use my work laptop because I didn't feel like trying to hold my phone.
Oh, yeah, me too. Oh, they can hear us. I'm reading the comments now. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm glad you can hear us. We are waiting for Shannon to join us this evening. And if you don't know, I am Erica Kane. I am the admin for Innate Lab. And we have our Miss Karita Black. Oh, we're going to have some fun.
Good evening, everyone.
Hmm. If you haven't already liked the video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. You can share it out if you would like to, but definitely give this video a thumbs up or like or whatever. Mhm. So we have 26 people that's watching and only 14 likes. So make sure you do go ahead and like the video. Welcome everyone. Uh-oh, we have Shannon. Whoa. Check this groovy chick out. Wait a minute. Okay, let me stop. Karita, hold on. Let me put Baz on. Nope. Can you hear me, Shannon?
Tell, let me know if you can hear me now. I had to come on in to this thing through my little old school laptop. Let me see if y'all can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Whew, it's been a long one, y'all. How y'all doing tonight? All right. What's up, LaQuisha? Okay, so I know why everyone's here tonight, but before we go over why we're here tonight, well, this is also part of why we're here tonight. I got to shout my girl Q out. You know why? Because I received this beautiful package here. Can y'all see this? Yes. And someone surprised me with what? This is why I was trying to get on my other camera so y'all could see. Can you see me? Can you see me? A cut and sew True Colors. Do y'all see this? Nothing under the sleeves, no marks under the sleeves, or you're missing any ink. This is true cut and sew. Your girl did me right, okay? Yes. So I had to shout her out.
Can I get one?
And E is working on, E got her a large format printer. You're working on your all over version of the shirt, right? So yeah, we're all in these different stages, different phases, but we're here to help one another and to combine our efforts and our expertise. And I cannot wait to tell you all what we have in store. All right, so we can get a few more folks on right now. And meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and pull up our website for, I can get to it with everything that's going on my computer screen right now. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go to the Academy website. And E, I don't know if you're able to post on the comments right now with how things are set up with StreamYard. But if you could post the link for the Academy, that way folks know where to go with what we're talking about tonight. All right. Yo, I'm so excited. We got 42 here tonight. Awesome. Let me see who's in here since I was trying to get this camera going. Y'all, I don't know what happened. My little iPhone pooped out of me and said no StreamYard tonight. So I get on my old school, one of my first Acers, and it's doing just fine. All right, let's see. Tanya, what's up, love? Tamika, Toya. E, of course, is in here in the building. Denise, Aquisha, Deshanta, Rona, what's good? Helena, what's good, my love? Miss Sexy MS. Sharon's here. Corey, what's up, Corey? All right, Lachelle and Denise. Hopefully I didn't forget anybody. I'm trying to make sure I shout y'all out. Julia, hey, my love. Okay, well, we're ready to go ahead and get started with this thing. This whole session today is to, first of all, reintroduce ourselves so that we can let you all know what we're here to help with. And then secondly, or more importantly, we're going to go over what we plan to do for the workshop. And y'all been asking for this for over a year now. I remember the first time someone offered to have your girl flued out in order to, I can't get in the camera. I don't know what a camera is. I'm sorry, y'all. But have your girl flued out to teach him some Photoshop and stuff. So for right now, I'm not flying anywhere quite yet. We're getting to that. We're going to do a fall all over tour, but we're going to start here in Jacksonville. We're calling it a destination. This will be a destination workshop, meaning that we're going to try to pick spots where you want to go anyway. You probably, are tired of being cooped up. You want to get out, but we're going to make sure that we maintain our COVID restrictions. But we're going to make sure that we learn to craft in a way that turns our hobby into a career for ourselves. Okay. So that's our goal. So when we're coming to do these workshops, we're not just saying, hey, let's just nitpick around and do some little silly stuff. We're really aiming to give you tools to grow your business. Okay. So I would like to introduce to you all two of my lovely, great even best of friends in this, especially in this process, y'all. I could not have done this without them. I'm going to introduce you to Erica Kane. Y'all probably know her in the NA Creatives Facebook group. And then Creator Black, well, you know, you could call her Q for short because you don't want to mess up a name, all right? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let them speak and tell you a little bit about what they are going to bring to the workshop, and then we'll go over everything in general, okay? So, E, you want to start off? Oh, you're on mute, baby.
I'll let Karita go first.
This is a setup.
Well, Q, you know we're all here for you because when they saw that bathing suit, when they saw this whole like mind blown, okay, I can make something other than t-shirts, not only with the templates, but just in general with sublimation and just learning with beginner sewing techniques. So tell them a little bit about what you do and what you'll be offering at the workshop.
You mean what I do in general? All the stuff I do, or just what we're focusing on?
Well, let's keep it to the sublimation world, because we know you can do anything you put your hands on. Woodwork, building stuff, technology. I will go ahead and give you the overarching theme is that yes, she's Superwoman in real life. But let's talk about this sublimation cut and sew and this event that we're going to do.
All right, so I've been sewing for probably, I think it's going on about 10 years now. I don't sew all the time. I mean, it's pretty much when I want to do something on and off. I'm a crafter at heart, so I have multiple things that I do. I have multiple sewing machines, multiple sergers. That's just, when you're a crafter at heart, you just end up picking up a lot of this type of equipment. So I posted my bathing suit, my cut and sew bathing suit, and I think it excited so many people because generally when we think about cut and sew, everyone's always thinking about the t-shirts or, you know, something like that. That's usually how you're thinking about it because everybody's trying to do the 3D shirts and do the all over. So once I posted that bathing suit, I posted it in a couple of groups. And I guess in the crafting world, it went viral because Black Girls Crafts, I know it was over like 8,000 likes, and Sublimation Cove, I think it got over like 6,000 likes. And I got so many inboxes where people wanted me to show them how to make the bathing suit. You know, I guess it excited people about sewing. You know, it's one thing to sew a shirt, but shirts may not be your thing. And I'm a girly girl, so I'll make the shirt, but that's really not my thing. I'll do more girly girl stuff like, you know, clutches and the bathing suit, stuff like that. And that's what I want to bring to everyone, is make you think outside of the box. The shirts are cool. But, you know, what else can we do? What else can we put our hands to and make? And we're going to start off, since the bathing suit excited everyone, that's what we're going to start off with, doing a simple one-piece bathing suit. And, you know, get your sewing skills started. Even if you're a beginning sewer, we'll start with basic, you know, I'll help you get your stitch down so that you'll learn to do a straight stitch and learn about fabrics, learn about selvage, learn about two-way stretch, four-way stretch, what type of fabrics you need to look for, and that type of things.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what Q was talking about is we're going to do 2 days. We originally were just going to do 1 day, but we couldn't pack it all in 1 day because this was actually something that the demand created this whole day for you all. So on Sunday, we're going to do the cut and sew day. That's the entire day Sunday. So Sunday, you'll be learning how to, you'll get a demonstration of how it's laid out on Photoshop, how it's printed, how it's pressed onto the fabric, and then you'll go through the whole notion of cutting, sewing, trimming, just making sure that you're learning the basic techniques, and then also some advanced techniques. She's going to teach you how to use different stitches, and this is with a regular sewing machine. She's going to have a serger there. We'll have a few sergers there to teach you something about the sergers too, but we want you to understand that even as a beginner sewer, with simply a sewing machine, you can make this bathing suit. And it even has some advanced techniques because she's teaching you how to install the elastic within there, which involves a level up of technique. So you're going to get the very beginner and you're going to get some advanced technique in there. And at the end of it, you will have like a real life little sample, right?
Yeah, you want me to show the little sample?
Yes, please show them. Show the people what they want.
So we're going to have a little sample. I don't know how.
That is so gorgeous. That is too. Look at it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. And this is a real life what size?
This is a real life size 4. I did it for my 4-year-old. So I'm trying to find the camera too.
Yes, and you will get that that graphic for free, that Innate Lab. It's actually an Innate Lab template that we did special for this particular event. You're going to get those graphics for free. You won't be able to change it out at the event because the idea is that we all stick with execution for these events because we won't have time to print each and every one different for everyone. So what we're going to do is worry about the execution. You'll learn sublimation. You'll learn how to put it onto the fabric. And also you will learn a little bit about the Photoshop side of it, but the Sunday event is strictly to get you all like literally sewing. Now, if you have a sewing machine, you may bring your own sewing machine. As a matter of fact, it's recommended that you bring your sewing machine because if you need help, like I need help setting mine up. So I'll bring it and we'll make sure that it's set up properly, that I know what I'm doing with my sewing machine. Secondly, if you don't have a sewing machine, then we will have some sewing machines available for rent, and you need to make sure that you look for the option to rent that sewing machine for the day. It'd be $50. So you have the option, bring your own sewing machine, or we only have very limited number of sewing machines. If you can imagine, that gets pretty pricey to have to bring all those machines, but we will have them available for $50 to rent for that day. Okay. Anything else you want to add to that, Q? Do they require any experience whatsoever with the sewing machine to take this class?
No experience necessary. The bathing suit is simple enough that once we get you started, you'll be able to, and I'll have things provided to help you. I'll help you. You'll be good. When you leave, you'll have your little bathing suit too.
Right. And see, just like with the Innate Academy courses, remember how we tell you, no matter if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, when you leave class, you will leave with a completed project and you will leave with more confidence. And that's our thing. We are confidence builders and creators. So whatever we're doing, we're making sure that you leave with whatever you need to be equipped with to be confident in what it is that you want to do. That's our goal. And Natasha's here now as well. Hey, Natasha, how's it going, love? Yes. And Natasha, we did a cut and sew pre-course for in the academy with her. And she has a cut and sew class as well for the t-shirts. So y'all definitely check her out. That's on the Innate Creatives Facebook group. And Natasha, I don't know if you're going to be able to make it out on the 10th or the 17th, but love, we would love for you to show up and just be a part of the madness. It's going to be so much fun. So Corey says, "This is beautiful, girl. I was scrolling trying to see that swimsuit." Now keep in mind, everybody's going to make this little 3T 4T size. So that's because we're getting the concept together. When I was in fashion design school, or the fashion design program at Florida State, that's what we used to make. We used to make miniature versions of everything, miniature versions of a collar shirt, miniature versions of something like a bathing suit, so that you understand the concept and how you get a good stitch before you go making something 10 times bigger and messing up all that material. So we want you to get very confident in it. If you have a little 3T or 4T little one, that will be amazing. Then they could even model the bathing suit, but you'll have something that you can take home, hang up for your accolades. That's your trophy. And then you're going to get to the real work after that. So we'll have that as available as a template as well, where it has the full adult size and the youth and toddler size bathing suits as well, right?
Right.
It'll be the same exact concept, same exact pattern. It'll just be sized for the full range of sizes. Yep, it's in Jacksonville, baby. It's in Jacksonville. So for those of you who don't know, Jacksonville, Florida is where you'll be coming. More than likely, it's going to be here in Yulee, which is about 13 miles outside of the Jacksonville airport. So I will have a suggestion for 2 hotels. One hotel will be if you want to stay near the airport and you prefer to be where you can commute easily to and from the airport for your stay. And then the other one will be closer. It's actually in Yulee. Like I said, it's 13 miles away north of Jacksonville. And that's where we're going to be hosting everything. So I'll have 2 hotels for you. But I wanted to let you know that we're doing 2 sub plus. Okay. So day 1 is going to be full of everything that you can imagine we could sublimate and do Photoshop. So day 1, we have a sub plus. And let me just show you. I'm going to pull up on the screen here. Do a little screen share. Oh, did I pass it? And before I share the screen, E, let's go ahead and show them. Do you have your Bling sample for us?
Yes.
You got some little light you can shine on it so you can show the people what they want to see.
I don't have no. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see.
I know my
Let
light
me
is
grab my
horrible
phone.
now.
Hold on 1 second.
One of these days, I'm going to get a real YouTube set up. Cheryl, Ashley, yes, this is written down. This is actually on the Innate Academy website, and I'm going to show you that. Just a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and show you now while he is looking for that. Are you back?
Yes, I'm back. Now the thing is that, I don't know if you can see it, but let's see.
Oh, there it goes. Yes. Okay, so look at that bling. Look at that bling she sling. Okay. It's the bling for me. It's the bling for me. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So I'm gonna introduce what Erica's showing you right now is a part of the workshop for day number 1. Not only are we going to do sublimation, but Erica is also going to give you a very beginner's but powerful introduction to blinging. And in this case, we have blinged a part of the artwork that we're going to do for the session. And it fits exactly into that. So we're going to show you that process. And that's going to be something that Erica teaches as well. So she can take any template. Yep, there it is. And peel that off of there and show them what that looks like. This was done on a silhouette, right?
Yes.
Okay. So like I said, we aren't just regular, sublimating any old thing. We're showing you processes and techniques that take you outside of the normal sub box. Okay. Yes. So I pushed the girl, but she ready. You see she ready, right? You see she ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
She been ready.
But I like that bling though. Did y'all see that though?
And it looks so much when the light pops off of it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So what that is basically you could take any part of your design that's in Photoshop, and Erica is going to isolate the part that needs to be blinged out and create a bling template for it. So she's going to even offer that services to you all, as well as teach you how to do that yourselves. So that's going to be a part of day 1. And I'm going to go ahead and go over into the, hey, Boogaloo. You want to say hey to the people?
Hi.
All right,
Hi,
baby.
Levi.
Uh-oh, Auntie gave you.
I don't
You want to keep it? All right,
I want
baby.
to see it.
You want to see what on the camera? You see your little lipstick kiss? You got it right there. All right, where is it? Right there. You see it? All right. Let me wrap up. You have fun. All right, baby. Go check on your sister, okay? Child, you probably ate too much. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to take y'all over to the screen share. and we'll go over what it says on, not that, yeah, that screen share. And I'll put this up on the big screen. Mwah. All right, where's it going? Going up top. Y'all, hold on. I got to get my mouse. I cannot use a trackpad on a laptop. It drives me crazy. So let me put this mouse in. If I can. There we go. And let me know, can y'all still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now I'm just looking for my mouse. Which screen is it on? There it is. All right, and let's push this up there. All right, I think we can see it now. Okay, so these are the two listings right here that we have right now up for 710 and 711. So I want to be clear, okay? So 710 is everything you see besides the swimwear. The swimwear is going to take a whole day. We're dealing with a lot of differences in experience level. So you can be very, very beginner, as in never have touched a sewing machine before, and just be really interested. The only thing we require is be interested, be really, and I hope you are, if you're paying $200 for the class, I hope you're really interested. And you know, because you can give me $200 to hang out with me, and that's cool too, but we want to make sure that the folks that are in this class is going to be very limited for the swimwear class, just because it requires the machines, it requires a lot of one-on-one attention, especially for our beginners. So I want you all to understand that you don't have to be intimidated, that you are going to be walked through the process for both days, both classes, but the classes are separate. Yes, it is $200 for each day. It's $200 for Saturday. And if you want to do the cut and sew class, it's an additional $200. If you sign up for both classes, there is an opportunity to save $25. So you'll save $25 if you sign up for both at the same time. But the way it's set up, it requires that, because it requires that much attention from us on these separate days. So I do want to go over the agenda for 710, and then we'll talk about 711 as well. All right. And y'all let me know if you have any questions. Go ahead and ask them. This is what this session is for. This is our official Q&A session. So I'm just going to pull the flyer up, and then there's a few words down there as well, and we'll go over those. So first, what we're going to do, the big thing that we even started this tour and workshop is about the all overs. So that's why it's called an all over destination workshop. So yes, we're traveling all over, but we also want to make sure that everyone feels comfortable doing the all over shirt, since that is, probably the biggest thing that people want to learn, and just need a little extra help getting the hang of. So what we're going to do is we're going to split the file with 13x19 printers, and we're going to have several different 13x19 printers, just so that you can see the difference between how they print and how fast they print. We'll also have the Sawgrass one as well, if you're interested in that one and want to compare. So it will be also a demonstration of different equipment that you might want to purchase. And of course, we're going to be using nothing but True Colors ink. So yes, absolutely. He's got that true. That's true. So the reason why the colors are set up and the graphics are set up as they are is so that you can really see what the True Colors ink possibilities are, as well as, just get a handle on this stuff for yourself. So we're going to print one shirt all over. Okay, and with the design that you see, then the second project is a mix of different things. Okay, the second project, and you'll see here, the second project has a template that you'll get. So you'll get this template for free that will automatically have the design here where it has the pattern with the peace, love, and whatever your logo is. However, what we're going to print in class is just going to be the true stuff. You will have an opportunity after class. If everyone's wrapped up and done, we have different stations. And while you're sitting at your laptop in your downtime, when you're not at the press, you will have learned how to design and edit this exact file. So let me see if I can possibly pull this file up on my computer, Dora. And if so, that will be in the Academy. I'm going to show you what the file looks like. That way you get an understanding that you're going to design one time and it's pretty much going to design all of this for you. It might take a little second to upload on here. There we go. Yeah, I'll give it just a moment there. And with the class, you will also receive this mock-up file. And Photoshop is opening that file right now. I'm going to give it a little piece while I talk about the remainder of the course. Let's see here. All right. So as you can see on the demo here, so you'll receive this mock-up file too. So if you want to mock up that bathing suit, boom, it's there for you. If you want to mock up an all-over shirt, it's there for you. We're also going to do a license plate so that you understand how the colors and the sublimation technique works for hard substrates, which is pretty much the same thing, but you may see a little bit of difference in color there. And then we have the socks. So we're going to do the socks with the taco method. So if you haven't had a chance to do the taco method and you're wanting to see that live and in effect, we're going to do the taco method. And in addition to the 13 by 19 print on the shirt, Erica is going to show you all how to bling. So that's a whole nother session. That's why I say day one is packed, is jam packed. We're going to be starting at 8 a.m. and not ending until 4 p.m. So yeah, it's going to be, it's a whole vibe. So I hope you all, are going to be rested and ready to create, because that's definitely going to be a full day for day one and day two. Okay, so after we sublimate the garment, Erica's going to show you how you would cut out the flocking. Well, first of all, how the design looks when it transfers into silhouette. Then you're going to cut. And of course, that file, I think, can also be used on other ones as well. But Silhouette is the one that has this program that helps you to create your own rhinestone templates. So she's going to show you that process. And then she's going to give you these stencils where you will brush in your rhinestones. And we'll provide everything. We have the brushes, we have the stencil, we even have the little trays where you're going to be working off of. And then once you get all the stones in place neatly, you're going to put the transfer tape on top and you're going to pick it up and you're going to put it on the heat press after you've already sublimated your garment. So it's going to match, the size is going to match up exactly because that's how we designed it to be. And we're also going to give you a glimpse into the fact that you can do that yourself in the future. You can take a part of your sublimatable design, make sure that you have a traceable part of it and pull it into your Silhouette program and bling it out. So I have not seen anyone else really teach anyone else how to do that. So Erica is definitely going to be leading the pack when it comes to that process. I'm really, really excited. We've been talking about this for almost a year now, and we're going to, we're going to put it out there for you. Okay. Yes. Latoya says, Erica Kane is a whole vibe, baby. You better catch her. Yes. Okay. So Corey says, I need that mock-up, but also with a tumbler on it. And that's actually a class that we'll start building on too, is how to create your own mock-ups. So I know we did one before with the stocking, and we also did one with the tie. I think I showed y'all how I made the mock-up for the tie. But absolutely, we can add the tumbler on there. And the thing about mock-ups is that you just drag and drop your images on there. So it's a good thing to know how to do that. All right, and then we're going to do something else. It is a koozie it's a little t-shirt koozie that we're going to do. So I'm waiting on those to come in, and that's just going to be like a freebie. We're going to play with that. All right, so my Photoshop file finally pulled up. Let me see if I can drag it up here for y'all. Come on, baby. There you go. There we go. So this is what the design part of the class is going to be about. I'm going to show you a few techniques where This is what I consider my smart art boards. So this is smart art being that if I change one thing, it's pretty much going to change everything. Although in class, we're going to press this as is because we're doing a pressing component. And then we're also teaching you all beginners in Photoshop. If you never touched Photoshop before, as long as you have it downloaded on your computer and your source files downloaded on your computer before you come to the event, you're going to learn Photoshop, or you're going to learn more about Photoshop during the session. Okay. So of course we're going to have this printed out and ready for us to go, but I'm going to teach you how to, instead of the true logo there, you'll place your logo there, and whatever background or colors you want to do will have your background colors. And then inside of the pattern, I show you all how to make a pattern. So if you don't notice, inside of the peace sign and right here on the sleeves is a pattern with the little true logo. We're going to make that pattern together. Now, as far as pressing, the things that we're going to learn about pressing, we're going to press this koozie down here. It's like a little t-shirt that goes on a bottle. We're going to press that. We're going to press this license plate right here in this area. We're going to press the 13 by 19 t-shirt here. This is the main image. And we're also going to press these sleeves. So you all have been asking, when I mock up my designs and I have this little fade off effect on the sleeves, y'all been asking how to do that. So we are going to do that in the workshop. And then of course here we have the sock. And this is where we're going to print 2 of these pages. And I'm going to show you the taco method, where you fold them in half, lay them side by side. You don't have to worry about which way you flipped your socks. It's going to line up every time. All right. So let me know. I'm going to go ahead and pull back up. Oh, I thought I was. There we go. Y'all forgive me. I haven't talked all day, and I think I'm talking too much. All right, let's scroll down and let's just see the basic information is here. We're going to go over it just because it's real short, nothing long to read. But it says that on Saturday, we're going to start 7:10 from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're going to start with the all over because this is the thing that most people said that they wanted to learn. When I survey you all and say, what do you need to learn, or what would you learn better in person than maybe we're doing virtually? Y'all told me y'all want to get this all over split print press method down to a science. And I agree with you. I think we absolutely should. And then we're going to do it with the 16 by 20 press. So this is something you're going to be able to, knowledge you're going to be able to take home and apply. We will also have some of the big sheets already printed out from the 44-inch printer so that you can see the difference in the time that you might be taking to tile image versus print it out with the large format printer, or even contract those prints from us. All right, so we're also going to do a beginner-friendly Photoshop session. That file that I showed you, I know it looks intimidating because it has a whole bunch of stuff everywhere, but it's a smart template, meaning that when we change just a few elements, it's going to propagate those changes to different places in the graphic, okay? So once we do the beginner-friendly Photoshop session, we're also going to have just a general sublimation session of different things, but we're going to show you some of our techniques and also show you some ways that we make our sublimation products stand out. So one of those things is the sublimation with the hot fix bling. You probably haven't seen that many places. So if you start implementing that into your products and your stores, I'm guaranteeing you that you're going to stand out from the rest of the crowd. Also, we're going to teach you how to sub the license plate, sub the bottle koozie. That's going to be our first thing we do, just something real simple and fun, just to get your confidence up with sublimation and to get you to understanding how the process works. So even if you've never sublimated before and you've just been sitting on the sidelines, like waiting for an opportunity to learn sublimation and learn Photoshop, this is your opportunity. This is where there is no judgment and no creative left behind. We make sure that everyone comes out a winner in these sessions, okay? And And Toya asked, can you post some of the brands for sewing machines? Absolutely. Q even has a whole list of some things that she suggests. So we'll actually put it here on this page. Okay. And I'll make sure that we also put it in the comments after this live finishes recording. Okay. So that's a very good question. We also talked about doing the fade off sleeve. So that technique is going to be really cool and something that you're probably going to start doing more and more just because it punches up your plain white shirts. But I just want to be clear, again, just in case there's some new folks coming on, the swimwear cut and sew course is on Sunday, and it will be a different fee. It is a totally different link that you'll go to, but it will be with us just the same. So Q is going to be there on Saturday as well. We're going to be there. Eric and I are going to be there to help Q out on Sunday as well. So we're doing this together, but it's 2 separate days. We had to break it up. It's a lot of content to do at one time. All right. So y'all feel free to ask me any questions, chime in with anything that you are looking to understand about this process. And
Excuse me, Shannon.
yes.
Can we have that information posted in a group so they can just go ahead and make sure they're in the group and have the links or anything that they can go to?
Absolutely.
Already posted in a group.
That's a great suggestion. So as Erica said, we're going to post this in the Innate Creatives Facebook group. And if you'll post that Facebook group for me, in that group, that's where we kind of answer questions, Q&A, show off what's going on. You'll get to see what the upcoming class is. Upcoming class for this Wednesday for the Innate Academy is Boss Baby. We're going to learn how to change the skin tone and the hair texture and all that good stuff. That's going to be a fun class. If you have ever wondered how people might have Photoshopped Boss Baby with a fade or Photoshop Boss Baby with the puffs, that's what we're going to do in class. It's going to be super fun. That's going to be Wednesday. So join the Innate Creatives Facebook group because that's where we announce these type of things and you'll have a little bit more of a heads up. That's a great question. So Miss Valley Girl, doing the class from home, we will have a recorded session because it's hands-on. It's going to be so intense. It's going to be an 8-hour day, right? So what we'll do is we will have these classes broken down into pre-recorded sessions, but it won't necessarily be that you can, come into the session that day and see everything. But we will have those sessions broken down and they will be available as pre-recorded sessions. So that's an excellent question. I'm glad you asked that. There will be another one. So Sharon asked, she's interested in the sewing class, but won't be able to make it in July. There absolutely will be others. We're coming up with a schedule now so that we can at least do 2 per month. We aim to, at some point in time in the fall, be able to do some traveling destinations. That's the goal. But as of right now, if everything stays in Jacksonville until we're able to see what that route looks like, then we will do probably 2 classes. Now, Q is setting up her stuff, so she may even be doing it in a different location as well. So we'll keep you informed of that. But there'll be an online version of this, and there will be the physical version of this. And Q probably will be doing a different item because each time she does the class, the 11th and the 17th is both going to be the bathing suits. But the next 2 classes she does, she might introduce a different item. She might, be showing you all how to press, cut, and sew a bag or something from scratch. So you know how you see the bags that's got the all over printing that most people are getting sourced overseas. She makes those from scratch, the clutches and that sort of thing. So that is, something that she'll be in touch with you all about, seeing what you're interested in learning and what the upcoming classes will be on. So I'm sure she'll be switching that up. Good question. All right, so let me show y'all Q's class. Opening a new tab. All right, so just like we said before, this is the 11th Sunday. And I want you to understand here that Q's doing this for is beginner friendly. So if you are intimidated by a sewing machine, don't be. The whole point is those that you get acclimated to a sewing machine with somebody who can help you feel comfortable and help you feel like you're not going to break your machine or tear something up. Okay. You can bring your own, or you can rent a sewing machine. So you'll see when you check out with this class, it's going to have another option to purchase the sewing machine rental if you need it. If you don't need it, then by all means, please bring your machine. Because that means it will free that machine up for someone else who either doesn't have a sewing machine yet, or maybe is flying and doesn't have the luggage room to bring a whole sewing machine. So y'all be considerate of that, but we definitely will have them available if you need to rent them. All of the materials are included. You don't have to worry about jumping on the plane with no scissors and nothing that looks like weaponry. Q is going to provide all of that to you. So just make sure that you bring yourself and your energy, because it's going to be a good full day. You will sublimate and cut fabric. You'll learn basic sewing techniques plus advanced techniques. So you are going to be using like zigzag stitch, and you'll be using the elastic, and possibly even moving on to the serger, because we will have a couple of serger stations set up as well. All right. So Amanda asked, what other cities are we considering traveling to? We have a list of requests, and just off the top of my head, I can tell you Atlanta is a yes. We've also been asked Charleston, Nashville, or Memphis, Tennessee. I'm trying to kind of go around in my head, go around the map. Chicago. Let's see. California, we're still considering, but California is so vast, I don't know where the best location would be. So y'all have to tell me that. We definitely have gotten Las Vegas as a recommendation, like over and over again. So I'm interested in going to Vegas. I'm sure the ladies are too. Definitely Atlanta, Tanya. You know we got you there. Texas, more than likely Dallas. We've been requested Louisiana and possibly Mississippi, but most likely Louisiana is a yes. Mississippi is a possible if we get enough people to enroll in that one. Of course, we're in Jacksonville, Florida, and I don't know that we'll be doing a South Florida, maybe like a Miami or something. Not sure though. So it just depends on how many people we really get excited and ready to register in those locations. And and Denver, Colorado. Interestingly enough, that's somewhere that some folks have really been excited about us coming to. So I think I have a post on the Innate Creatives Facebook group. So you all chime in and let me know where you're interested in us coming. My preference is that somebody have a shop that we can come to. DMV, you know what? I've been really wanting to go there, and I have family there as well. So I'm definitely interested in that as well. But we need to hear from you all. We need to know where you want to see us, and preferably if you have an idea of who could host us. Because the issue is, I don't necessarily like to do these in hotels because we have to bring so much equipment, and that means we have to travel by car. So my understanding and suggestion is let's work with other folks within our network who have setups that can accommodate this type of thing. And then that way we can shout you all out as a local store that maybe some of your local folks didn't know anything about. If you sell vinyl, if you want to sell True Colors sublimation ink, or if you already sell blanks and that sort of thing out of your store, definitely contact us if you're interested in hosting one of these sessions, because we can come there, help you promote your business. And then that's also a spot where, a safe place that we know we can craft, and we have the proper type of setup and equipment. And I don't have to worry about blowing circuits in a hotel conference room or anything like that. Okay. Because we come with it. We have 3 heat presses, 3 printers. I have the big boy printer, and just some other things going on. So at the least, we want to make sure that we have enough power and space to accommodate you all. And then on top of that, we want to be able to, to have our little fun and hang out and craft. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Mississippi or Louisiana, we're coming. Oh, Q's backstage. I got her. Hold on. Q, you went and got a snack on us.
I don't know what.
And I didn't even see you backstage. I guess I had to scroll down.
I've been refreshed, and I was like,
yeah, I don't know how I feel about the StreamYard. I guess it's good for what it's good for. It's kind of more like an app than it is a real software, but it's been a little trippy lately, but we're here. So I was just bragging and telling them that we want to come see them. So we need some places to come. So any questions? Y'all have any questions about what's going on for this week? Not this weekend, Lord. It seems like it's going to be this weekend because y'all are definitely excited about it. And we are excited. I'm trying to blame it all on y'all. We really excited. We are. All right. So, and y'all, I guess we're going to Vegas. We're going to Louisiana. We're going to DMV, Atlanta. We're going to take this thing around the globe. All right. Okay, love. So if we don't have any other questions, wait a minute. I think I see another comment. Let's see. So Atlanta, we plan on doing in the fall. So I'm thinking fall, like once things actually get settled and we know what school looks like and everything. So the fall is more than likely going to be late August, maybe even September. But Atlanta will be one of the first stops because Atlanta is about 5 hours from me, and Q, that's probably what, about 2-3 hours from you? Maybe.
I think it's still 4 for me. I think you're 4. Okay. Yeah, I think Atlanta's 4 because I'm in Charleston. So I think it's
just in a different direction.
Yeah, it's 4 to Atlanta and then 4 to Jacksonville.
Got you. So, and I was telling them Charleston is a possibility as well. If we have enough folks there that want to do it, then I'll go there and then we can host some of your folks and see if they're ready to sew in Charleston. Denise, yes. Now, this is what's going to happen. Let me see. I think it will only show up when you purchase. So once you check out for the class, so let's say if you want to do both classes, right? And you choose buy here. Once you check out, it's going to give you a little option right after you check out for the first class. It's going to say, like, do you want to save $24 and buy the second class, or $25 and buy the second class? And you'll hit yes, and it'll automatically apply that discount. There's no code or anything. And I do want to tell you all, it clearly says on here, please, please, please. You know, I love y'all, my members. And how do I get out of this? I always get the wrong thing. Okay. So it says clearly here, do not use any discount codes. I know I equip y'all with some really good 75% off and 67% off coupon codes, but this is not one of those times where you're going to be able to do this. This requires a lot from us. I mean, a lot. And the reason why we're putting this together is because we recognize that there's a little bit of push that can be offered if we're just able to do something in a physical representation. So we are offering this. It takes up a lot of resources, a lot of time, a lot of planning to do this. So I want you all to please be aware that if you use one of the codes like that, we will refund it and it won't save your spot. So please don't do that. I know if it happens, sometimes it's not intentional, but I'm just letting you know it's on there several times. Don't use your discount codes to purchase this class. Also, the cost of the class is really $250 for day one. And that's because we're using up a lot of materials and things as well. So after Monday, the price is going to go back to the $250. I took it down to $200 just to, go ahead and get folks interested. The early bird gets the worm, that kind of deal. Yes, Vicky, this will absolutely stay up. This is going to stay up and you'll be able to access it here on this page. If you scroll down, you see it has this YouTube link. So this is going to be the YouTube link that takes you back to this live Q&A. It will take you literally to this this very specific. I think it'll even do it right now while we're on live. Let me see. I think. All right. Well, I guess I don't have to demonstrate it. We are live right now. There it goes. I'll just make sure it works before I claim it does. Old school laptop, so I'm pushing it. I got live stream and Chrome. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Look at liking stuff. Thank you. Thank you. But that's us. All right. Vicky, go ahead and enjoy your party, girl. This will be recorded for you to come back to. But I absolutely, I hope you can come, and I look forward to it, love. All right. So E and Q, do y'all have anything else y'all want to add, talk about, highlight?
I think I'm good. Unless someone has questions for me, I don't have anything else.
I'm good. As long as they come eager to learn. Let's lean as Bling.
Yes. And just to let you all know, upcoming, Q is going to have a virtual sewing academy, and E is going to have virtual blinging classes. Okay, so this is
Watch out now.
We are definitely we're looking to expand this, and we truly want to know, what is it that you want to learn. Y'all been telling me, and E has been definitely my right hand and sometimes even my left hand. So she's taking note of what you all want to learn too. Q is ready to hear what you all want to know and learn. I'm sure she's posted probably at least 50 different things that y'all want to know and learn, from the clutches to the graduation frames. You made those from scratch with your Glowforge. So when I tell you that Q does like everything that she wants to do, she does everything that she puts her mind to. So anything that you can think of that you currently outsource for sewing, for cut and sew, I guarantee you she can tell you how to make. Including some of the things that you probably wait 3 to 4 weeks to get from China. The book bag, you even did book bags, right, Q?
I have a while ago. With that, you start to run into the amount of time that you put into it versus letting China do it for you. So, some things you gotta weigh. Right. With China, I outsource occasionally. So I've actually had pretty good quality. But at the same time, sometimes there's things that I just want to do, or something individualized that might not be an option on demand site. So that's where, knowing how to sew definitely comes in hand.
Absolutely. And that's part of your training too, and that's part of learning business as well, learning what is your lane, when to stay in it, and even if it's something that you want to do, when to utilize those resources. And I'm sure that she will have all of that as part of her academy, just giving you all the skinny on what's worth sewing, what outsources, how long you have to wait for that sort of thing, and really and truly what's profitable, because you have to know the market has to want what it is that you're selling, and you have to be able to have a markup on that. So although we may just love to do what we do, we have to make sure that there's a demand for it, and there's a price that can be set there that allows us to profit and really feel good about what it is that we're putting out there. So Corey says, what about swim trunks? That's her next class.
Yes. My husband was like, I need matching swim trunks.
There you go. So absolutely.
So I got y'all with this class, but it's on the agenda.
That's exactly. She was she's planning that as one of the next classes. So the 11th and the 17th are very close together. The reason why we're doing them like that is because I'm kidnapping Erica for like a whole week. So while she's here in Florida, because she's all the way in Chicago, and I get to have her for a whole week, like in person. Like, y'all don't know how excited I am about that. So we're going to do 2 back-to-back sessions in Jacksonville, the Saturday and Sunday of the 11th, and then the Saturday and Sunday of the 17th. So if you can't make the 11th, maybe you can make the 17th. And what we're going to do is Saturday night, we're going to do something probably like a dinner on the beach or something like that. It's not required to go, but we're just going to have a sit down and we'll talk and we'll give you our gems and we'll listen to your ideas and just kind of powwow. Maybe we'll even, bust out a little karaoke or something. I don't know. We'll figure out something fun to do.
You don't want me to sing.
Well, when you're happy, everybody sounds kind of good. So we'll just make sure we're real happy, we vibe, and it'll be all good. Let's see. Ashley says that's crazy because she was just going to make some swim trunks. That's amazing. That's confirmation. That means we're on a similar path. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I am very excited. I know Q and E are very excited, and we are. We're working tirelessly to make sure that this is something that not only, you can do, but you're proud of. Okay. All right. So Amanda says, yay, I've been experimenting with my sewing and have a bling kit for my silhouette that I haven't opened. Baby, you're going to put it to use now. I didn't even realize how easy this was when Erica was showing me how the silhouette does the stuff for you. I'm like, no way. So this entire time I could have been blinging stuff. I gave away that stuff years ago just because I thought it was too hard. And now I get to get the information from the bling guru. Well, Corey, you can come steal a little bit of her time too, but yeah, I'm getting all of that. I'm getting all the time. Yes, Erica says, please follow us on TikTok, y'all. Yes, we're on TikTok now. It's been a little minute, and we're gonna get Instagram and everything going back up too. So please follow us on the tick of the talk. Oh yes. So Corey didn't ask a good question. She LOL'd it, but when people be laughing, they really be asking that question for real. She said brunch on N8. So we will be having lunch that day that will be included in the workshop. And it will be kind of like an early lunch because I want to make sure maybe like 11:30 we'll go ahead and do lunch so that we have enough time to craft. We can wrap up. And those of us who want to kind of get cute-ish or whatever for that evening dinner, we'll have a little bit of time. I don't even think we'll have time to take naps. It's just going to be a go type of thing. Erica, that question's for you. Do you use SCAL 5 as well? Do you know what that is, E?
Yes, I do use shortcuts a lot, 5, but for this I didn't. I use the Cameo 3 that I have. But I do use shortcuts sometimes, but not all the time.
All right. And Erica, correct me if I'm wrong, but this file, once it's completed, can be opened in other cutting softwares. Like I have a rolling cutter. Will I be able to use that file to cut the stones from my rolling cutter?
Yes, as long as it's an SVG, you'll be able to use any cutting machine.
Okay, awesome. So that means some of you who are Cricut users, which we use the silhouette in class and everything, but if you're a Cricut user and you want to do this in your own time afterwards, you should be able to utilize that file as well. That should be good for y'all. So I'm excited. And now y'all going to be trying to bling out everything that you sublimate or sew everything that you see. So we're definitely ready to get this thing kicked off and rocking. I don't see any other questions. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that y'all understand where this is. So we'll go to the Academy. I'm going to show you one more time where these links are. Give it just a little second. Oh, I think it was right here. All right, so on the main page, you can go to the live interactive courses, but if you just scroll down, you'll see these two. These are the ones for the 710, 711. If you wanted to sign up for 717 and you want to go ahead and reserve your spot for that, I believe it's all the way to the bottom. All the way to the bottom. Let's see. We got some courses loaded up, don't we? All right. I'm trying to scroll. It can't even keep up with us. All right. I think also down here, if you miss it, this is an opportunity to add the sewing machine rental. Oh, I'm asking you to bring your laptops for the 10th. You'll need those to do the Photoshop session. However, if you just absolutely don't have a computer that you can bring, let's say you usually work on your desktop computer, but you need to, you need to travel light. So you might need a computer on site. We also have it to where you can rent a computer for $20 for the for 710. All right, so that's the 717 one. That one's up for you all. I have to do the sewing class for 718. That one's not up yet. We'll do that one. And then if you need to rent the computer for $20, it's there. And if you need to rent the sewing machine for $50, that's there as well. All right. And it's first come, first serve. It's definitely limited. So I want you all to keep that in mind as these classes fill up. Okay. Yep. So Q is planning to start a group. Y'all gonna make my girl start a group. Look at that. I would have never thunk it. That's
only
good.
Because I know after the fact, especially when you're new to sewing, there might be little questions or things that you don't remember. So I want to make sure that I'm still available in a small environment to answer those questions. So
Absolutely.
I'll do it just for that, because otherwise, no, I would not.
And what's going to happen is she's a great teacher, and she's very, very well informed. Like, she is not going to stop until she knows the answers for something that she wants to do. So I'm sure that group will be growing, because once you start your academy, that's also going to be a place where your academy members will start hanging out and bugging you and stuff. It's fun, though. It's fun. And I think that when we're doing stuff that we love to do, it feels a little less like work and more like, fulfillment. So y'all got Q to start up a Facebook group. I don't know how y'all did it, but
that's Miss Sharon.
It's for the love. It's all for love. And Yulee. So Yulee is the name of the town where the workshop is. It's about 13 miles away from the airport. There is a Best Western there in Yulee, or here in Yulee, that I would recommend as the hotel. I think it's a 3-star hotel, like 4.3, stars as far as out of 5 on Google reviews, and it's right close by. If you are flying in, right? If you're driving in, I recommend the Yulee Hotel. If you're driving, I recommend the Yulee Hotel. If you are flying in, you can pretty much pick any of the hotels near the airport if you want to be close, because all of those hotels have shuttles to the airport, but you're not really close to anything but, of course, the airport and downtown and that sort of thing. So if you prefer to be, where the airport is, that's where I would suggest. If you prefer to be closer to where we're doing the event, then it would be the Yulee Best Western, and it's on State Road 200. And like I said, I'm going to announce that in the group too. I'm going to go ahead and explain why I'm giving you 2 hotel options. We will have one spot that we pick up, that we have a pickup from, and it will be the hotel that I suggest that's near the airport. I can't think of the name of it right now, and I really wish I had had it on this live. But that is where we will have a pickup. Come from there to the event at 7 a.m. So basically that way, people that who are staying near the hotel will have an opportunity to ride together in an Uber. I think it's like an Uber XL where up to 8 people can fit there, and we'll have them shuttled to the event location, and that will be at our cost, not yours. Okay. And Erica will be like coordinating all those details and have a text message list where she'll text message everyone the details so that you won't have to be guessing when the vehicle is arriving and at what location and that sort of thing. Okay. So if you could hold off till tomorrow, I'm going to check with the hotel tomorrow to make sure that it's the hotel that I'm thinking of near the airport. Like I said, the Best Western is the one on State Road 200 in Yulee. Now that one I am sure of. Okay. Because believe it or not, even though it's only 13 miles from the airport, it's considered a different county. So when Uber rides and that sort of thing can get a little expensive from the airport area. So that's why we're offering to do that one time. Travel to and back to the hotel after everything. What's up, Don? You from Vegas? We're trying to head out there and see you. As a matter of fact, we were talking about Vegas today, weren't we, Q? We got to find a way to get there without having to lug all of this equipment and drive some long hours. So we're working on the logistics for that. So Dawn, if you happen to have a location or know of someone who would be willing to host us in Vegas, definitely forward us those details to Erica Kane, and we will be looking forward to coming to Vegas. All right. Duval, the Tanya says, let's go Duval. All right, let's do it. And I'm not even from here, but that was one of the first things that I learned when I came this way. Duval. All right, babies. Well, we're going to let y'all chill out for tonight. We will resume classes. Classes now will be on Wednesdays. Since we're doing all this traveling and pop-up events on Saturdays, Sundays, we're going to do our virtual classes on Wednesday. Like I said, we're doing Boss Baby this Wednesday. I'll do a demo for you all probably tomorrow or Tuesday. So class will be Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to do that weekly, and then we will do workshops. We'll do it at least once a month, but we're going to shoot for twice a month to pop up and do something with you all in a physical capacity. All right. All right, my loves, y'all got anything else y'all want to tell the people?
Not for me.
Bye.
That's how Erica wants to get to.
Right.
Bye.
You can't take Shannon's bye.
We love you dearly. And until next time,
Bye.
Y'all take care. See you, babes.
Oh.